Today, we're in Chicago, Illinois, and we're taking a walk through one of the city's most popular outdoor destinations, Millennium Park. Along the way, we'll see some impressive architecture, public art, gardens, and a few of the unique spaces that make this part of Chicago so interesting. So let's take a walk and see what we can find. We're starting here at McCormick Tribune Plaza. During the warmer months, this area becomes a popular gathering spot with outdoor seating and plenty of activity. And during the winter, the plaza is transformed into an ice skating rink. And now we've reached the star of the show, Cloud Gate, better known around the world as the Bean. It's hard to visit Chicago without seeing a picture of this sculpture. Designed by British Indian artist Anish Kapoor, Cloud Gate was inspired by the appearance of liquid mercury. The surface is made from stainless steel and polished to create that incredible mirror-like reflection. The sculpture reflects the Chicago skyline, the park, and of course, everyone standing around it. It's become one of those Chicago landmarks that you really have to see in person. There's a seasonal food booth with outdoor seating right next to the Bean. You can grab a quick bite while enjoying one of the best views of Cloud Gate. And here we have the J. Pritzker Pavilion, one of the most impressive architectural features in Millennium Park. Designed by renowned architect Frank Gehry, the pavilion is instantly recognizable by its sweeping stainless steel ribbons. It's designed as a major outdoor performance venue with a sophisticated sound system that helps create an indoor theater quality experience. The great lawn in front of the stage provides plenty of room for people to sit back and enjoy concerts, movies, and other events. On a nice summer evening, this can be one of the liveliest places in downtown Chicago. A few steps from the pavilion is one of the most interactive pieces of art in Millennium Park, Crown Fountain. Designed by Spanish artist Joma Plenza, the fountain features two 50-foot glass towers facing each other across a shallow reflecting pool. The towers display the faces of about 1,000 Chicago residents, and every so often, the faces open their mouths and water shoots out. The shallow water is also designed for people to walk through, and on a warm, sunny day, you'll see plenty of kids splashing around and cooling off. And as you walk around the fountain, you'll find more public art scattered throughout Millennium Park, creating these little outdoor galleries right in the middle of downtown Chicago. Now we're heading east towards Columbus Drive. Up ahead is another one of Frank Gehry's creations, the BP Pedestrian Bridge. The bridge is hard to miss with its distinctive curved design. Besides giving the bridge its unique appearance, the design helps block some of the traffic noise coming from Columbus Drive below. This is a great place to get a completely different view of the park. As we make our way across, you'll notice how the bridge curves through the landscape. And on the other side, we're leaving Millennium Park and entering Maggie Daley Park. The two parks really feel like one enormous downtown recreation area. Maggie Daley Park opened in 2014 and was named after Maggie Daley, the wife of former Chicago Mayor Richard M. Daley. It's designed with recreation in mind, and it has a very different feel from Millennium Park. As we make our way to the north side of the park, we come across the skating ribbon and the climbing wall. Here, we're coming to a much quieter space. The Cancer Survivors Garden. It's a peaceful area, designed as a place for reflection and remembrance. And we'll finish our walk here at the Maggie Daley Park Play Garden. The play garden is divided into several different areas, each with its own theme and style of play. You'll find everything from slides, climbing structures, and swings, to more imaginative spaces that encourage kids to explore and use their imagination, like this enchanted forest, where kids can explore winding paths, structures, and let their imaginations run wild. It's designed especially for younger children, giving them a fun little world to explore within the larger play garden. But honestly, adults might have just as much fun exploring it too. And that's our walk through Millennium Park and Maggie Daley Park. I really like that this area has such a variety of attractions within a relatively short walk. World-famous art, incredible architecture, and some of the great views of downtown Chicago. Thanks for walking with me today. If you enjoyed the tour, be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out my other travel videos. And I'll see you on the next one.